they're lining up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the biggest day on the flag football calendar for Australian flag football. It is the National Championship Day, Championship Monday as we like to call it. This has been 2 epic days of competition, 180 elite athletes and 7 women's teams, 8 men's teams. It all comes down to this. The women are up next. We just saw the men. Queensland took it out for the 2nd year in a row. They are national champions. But now New South Wales have a chance to cause an upset against the Queensland women. Queensland women won it last year, but New South Wales we saw yesterday defeating the Queensland women in the pool matches. What do you make of it? What are your tips, Tommy?
Oh, I think New South Wales has looked absolutely incredible. They put 60 on WA yesterday. Like, the way they've been going about it, I reckon they're a red-hot chance for an upset here.
2 very potent defences. Of course, the offences, my apologies, defence is really strong too, but offence is where the points have been scored. Both quarterbacks looking really good. Both of the offensive wide receiver core really good. It'll be a fascinating matchup. We know that they are coached by Liam Price. The Queensland has been around the flag football game for a number of years. New South Wales, bit of a younger team, maybe some interesting new looks. Are there any players you need to look out for? I know Abby Lashon was crucial yesterday.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Both offences are dynamic, so I reckon it's the defence that's going to win it for whichever team. So the entire New South Wales defence yesterday was incredible, so I'd be putting your eyes on them for sure.
It's going to be a really interesting matchup. Stay with us. My name's Kate Allman. This is Tommy McMillan from the Any Given Sunday podcast. We love bringing you all the action. We're just about to bring you the final game of the weekend. It is the Women's National Championship game. But before we do that, going to throw it down to our 3rd member of the team, Danny Webb. He is sidelined. Danny, how's it feeling over where you are?
It is absolutely raining now. So the weather has completely come in, which is something we're expecting to happen for majority of the day. We've been very blessed that it actually has stayed dry up until this game. So with the water comes wetter conditions. So we're going to be looking for like a dewy ball. Maybe the ball's not going to come out cleanly out of the hands. It's not going to be a perfect spiral. But what an electric day so far. To see New South Wales and Queensland face each other in the finals. New South Wales actually beat Queensland earlier in the seeding matches, which was an upset to say the least. So it's going to be an amazing battle between these 2 teams. And it's just going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. Hopefully the weather doesn't play too much of an impact and both these teams can play exactly how they want to.
Thanks very much, Danny. As you say, the rain is starting to drizzle down on the yard out there as we watch the women's teams head out onto the park. Danny Webb is going to be sidelined at halftime and full-time. He'll be chatting with the players as this match unfolds. It is Kate Allman now in the booth with my co-commentator, Tommy McMillan, analyst and expert in the game. We're looking at the coin being tossed before we get set to get this national championship game underway. Favourites, Tommy, who do you think?
It's got to be Queensland's a favourite. But as we said, New South Wales getting the win against them yesterday has got to hold them in good stead.
So the teams shake hands and they head off the field. Coin toss in the books. Queensland huddle up. New South Wales huddle up. 2 teams, cross-border rivals. 1 veteran international team full of stars and 1 young, new, fresh-faced team in blue trying to unseat the reigning champions. Queensland are on the field first. Their defence comes out, and it's going to be New South Wales to take the first possession of the game. The fresh-faced New South Wales women going to show what they're made of under quarterback Rebecca Baldwin.
Not sure if it can be heard in our effects mic, but the crowd is getting up and about.
The crowd is absolutely building here in Sydney. As the first whistle sounds, the national championship is underway. Beck Baldwin with the first throw, and it's incomplete. As she looked for her new wide receiver, Emma Vandervelde, who has been part of the Australian A7's Rugby Sevens squad and represented the New South Wales Waratahs in both 7s and 15s rugby. You're going to hear a lot of that through this game. There are rugby players, there are AFL converts, there are netballers, there are international stars, and there's Rebecca Baldwin. Ball over the top, pitched forward. Couldn't complete it on the second attempt. Baldwin was a key player in last year's New South Wales team. She had the highest completion rate of any quarterback at the 2024 Nationals, has a strong background in tackle gridiron, and recently competed at the Capture the Flag tournament with the Northern Sydney Rebels. 2 incompletions so far to start this national championship. Not what you want. But a tight formation now. Movement in the backfield. Van der Velde's got the motion. Baldwin, left-hand throw. Van der Velde moves downfield. That time the completion moves the sticks. They get to 10 yards, or thereabouts, but it's 4th down. Now, if you're new to the flag football format of the game, you must reach halfway to get a fresh set of downs. You have 4 downs to get to halfway, another 4 to get to the end zone. This is 4th down, the final chance for Baldwin to get a player into the second half and continue the drive. Left-hand quarterback, big throw, spiral downfield, and that was so close to being an absolutely outstanding play. Straight through the hands of Abby Leishon, who I mentioned is one to watch. She has a background in athletics and netball, and usually reels those in, Tommy.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise, a little bit overthrown there. I reckon the New South just look a little bit nervous with their start. They need to settle and just get themselves into this game.
So first offensive drive wasted as Queensland take the ball with Casey Cubis, the Australian national quarterback, in control. That one falls short. Couldn't reel it in on that occasion, so they marched backwards. It was Jessica Liu at centre, playing receiver when she gets out of the line of scrimmage. Cubis surveys the scene. Rush is coming quickly, gets over the top, and Ella Kalija has the whole field ahead of her. She had to turn the jets on. The defense was good. Really great stop by Erica Pittman for New South Wales, preventing that touchdown.
Yeah, you're 100% right there. Great pass out in the open, but that chase down to actually prevent the touchdown is huge.
Well, she read it before it occurred. She actually saw the ball floating through the air and had to chase down the player. Pittman, wonder who mismatched there and who got off their line. Certainly, there was a player wide out open in space. So Queensland now, 1st down with the goal in their sight. Cody Fuller ditches one into the dirt. I don't think that's a catch. They're going to celebrate like it is, but I think that hit the turf before Christy Moran could keep it up.
Yeah, you look here. I think it was Herdman, actually, but yeah, definitely you can see on the replay there, bounced.
It is Herdman. The pink shoes, one of the stars of the Queensland team. She's got 14 caps for Queensland, 7 caps for Australia, and has got an AFL and tackle background. Cubis fakes the handoff, throws to the air. Cody Fuller had it in her glove box and dropped it. The international star, the NFL flag ambassador, open in the end zone and lets one go through the fingertips. That's one she'd want back.
Oh, 100%. You don't see that too often. I wonder if it's just a little bit, the rain has eased off, but the balls are a little bit slippery.
Sort of thing that might come back to haunt the Queenslanders as Casey Cubis lines up for the 3rd down. 3rd and 4, end zone in sight. This one's going to work out. It's Jessica Liu, the standout performer in last year's grand final. She was an MVP in the 2024 Nationals, and here she is in 2025, scoring first for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, great play. Look at that, wide open, and again, just putting it where only she can catch it, so great play there.
So Sun Devils go up first. They're going to go for the point after touchdown. 1 point on offer when you take it from the 5-yard line. Fake the handoff over the top to Fuller, just out of reach. Good coverage by Erica Pittman again for New South Wales.
Yeah, again, I look a little bit nervous, the New South Welshmen. They one big play, obviously, that puts Queensland right on the front foot, but they can just settle themselves into the game I think they'll be all right.
I was going to say the opposite. I think the defence for New South Wales looked totally in control, especially Erica Pittman, one to watch for the future. As we see this new look offence go back into bat. Here's Bolden, the lefty, gets it out to her favourite receiver. Hip twizzle, gets around. It's Prosser-Shaw. Nearly up to the halfway and nearly a first down. Emily Prosser-Shaw with 9 years of AFL experience. She was part of the elite GWS Giants program for the past 6 years, and she's played for the East Coast Eagles for the past few years since she was 15. New to flag, obviously right at home.
Yeah, a lot of weapons here on this offense.
Long snap coming. Motion from Vandervelde. Bolden surveys the scene, goes back to go forward, and the reception catch is made. That'll get a first down through Abby Lashon.
There's just 3 or 4 really quality wide receivers out there, so it'll be interesting to see how they can spread it apart. I think that'll be what really tests the Queensland defence.
Lashon plays Premier League New South Wales netball and has been a representative player across multiple sports. Here's a tight formation and a long snap back for Bolden. She's got to go long. Oh, just gets it to Lashon, who drops it uncharacteristically. The netball hands don't usually allow that to occur.
No, I reckon it felt a little bit of pressure from behind that probably wasn't there. Interestingly, they're using the drawing the ball using a second ball tactic.
Got to keep this ball dry. It is in your best interests of your quarterback. Queensland 6 up. New South Wales on second down. Wobbly snap. Bolden collects it and goes long instead. That's over the top. Chantel Stowers could nearly bring it down, but just wobbled it in the air. Chantel Stowers, by the way, another rugby convert, spent 5 seasons in the NRLW and has represented Australia in rugby union, playing for the Australian Sevens team. Trips left, 3 receivers on the left for Bolden. She is a lefty, that helps her, and they go long to the right instead. Emily Prosser-Shaw was well covered by the defence of Queensland. That's Ruari von Prott who batted it away.
4th down, we've got a good 20 yards. It'll be interesting to see what they draw up here.
4th and very long for this young New South Wales side, coached by Blake Jones. Blake Jones is on the sideline calling out the plays. They need something special. Got to reach deep into their bag of tricks now. Queensland trying to defend. New South Wales want to score. Long ball deep in the end zone, and it's way too long for Chantel Stowers to collect. Good coverage once more by Satya Siv for Queensland, the rookie safety. And that's a turnover on downs, Tommy.
I don't think this is a Queensland team that you want to give too big of a head start. You be chasing tail if they are.
Queensland ahead by 1 score. First half of this national championship game. Casey Cubis pops it over the top to the wide receiver, Cody Fuller. They call that one the 4-1-4. Number 4 receives from number 1-4. Number 1-4 is Casey Cubis, the quarterback for the Australian national team. Represented Australia in green and gold in Finland in the World Championships last year. We're so lucky to have her in our national flag tournament here. Can't wait to see what she does. Throws, batted away. That time, Pierre Pritchard got in the way, but Dania Herdman had paws on it. I think there was a little too much contact.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what we saw towards the back end of yesterday's game. So I wonder if it does get a little bit chippy. I reckon it might actually play in a New South Wales favour, just get them up and about a little bit.
Certainly, these teams know each other and have seen each other on countless occasions. It was the grand final last year. It is the grand final this year. Pierre Pritchard has played alongside Cubis and Fuller for the Australian national team. Pritchard for New South Wales wearing number 10, green gloves, green shoes. Here's the snap, Cubis. Fresh set of downs, popped into the air, batted away again by Pritchard. Cody Fuller and Pritchard get tangled up, and Fuller does not look happy with the contact.
No, not at all. Her QB's nursing that elbow. So.
Oh dear. Oh, that is not what you like to see. Right elbow. appears to be an injury at first look for Casey Cubis, the green and gold captain, quarterback. So if number 14 goes down, Queensland do have number 4 who can throw as well. Often Cody Fuller plays the second quarterback, but they'd like to keep Cubis in the game, I'm sure of it. Even if they just keep her in as a defensive, as an offensive second look. And may utilize some lateral passes here so that Cody Fuller can throw downfield.
Yeah, might just even test it out to see how that elbow feels.
So Fuller tries the right arm, seems to be okay. Wobbling ball, but it's in the air, and there's draped all over. The offensive player was Laura Duarte, and she caused way too much contact for this form of the sport.
I think she knew that it was in a bit of trouble there, so might as well just take the flag and let them actually have the catch.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe the flag better than the touchdown. Duarte, known as Frenchie, a standout player for New South Wales in 2024, known for a very strong tackle background, and has made a name for herself in the New South Wales tackle competition with the Northern Sydney Rebels, where she helped to secure 2 state championships. Cubis, first down, opportunity to score once more. And that one's dropped. It was through the hands of Ella Khalija, the rookie receiver. And you'd think she'd collect that AFLW reserve for the Gold Coast Suns. Couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, that was nicely put there by Cubis. It's in a spot that only she could get it, but yeah, straight through the mittens.
So nerves all over the park early in this championship game. Cubis, rush coming, gets over the top. It's caught! It's intercepted! Erica Pittman! What a play! It's a turnover for New South Wales.
Exactly what they needed. This is the kind of thing that can get New South Wales up and about. They had multiple interceptions in the last game, so could this be the turning point?
Look at how she keeps her toes in. Batted it up to herself, recaught it on the second attempt. Erica Pittman, she made the stop earlier that stopped a touchdown. She has had multiple plays on defense, and there she is with an interception. Watch that name, Erica Pittman. She was a late call-up to this squad. Didn't have her on the team list earlier. New South Wales now in possession. Oh, no, it's tipped over. Nearly a reverse of the same thing as Ella Khalija, who is a really tall rushing blitzer. Got her hands to it. Now, you got to watch Ella Khalija for her celebrations on defense as well. Known for doing the Conor McGregor walk. Here comes New South Wales, though. Chasing 6 points. Queensland in the lead. Bolden, the quarterback. Low throw. That's worked out. And move the sticks. Just a short yardage gain through Abby Lashon.
Khalija being the rusher, such a wide wingspan, just getting in the face. Even if she's not getting the flag, hands in the face so you can't see downfield it's critical.
Well, she was a state representative in AFLW and was a Team of the Year player for Queensland. Huge wingspan. Trips left, New South Wales. Bolden goes over the top to Vandervelde. Vandervelde gets downfield and gets the first down.
Momentum just starting to change a little bit.
Well, it's Lashon, in fact. My apologies. I thought it was Vandervelde. They've got the same hairdo, but Lashon is proving herself to be a real weapon for New South Wales. Number 33 in the blue. She's at centre now. She can catch, she can pitch. Motion in the backfield. Prosser Shaw's on the move. Prosser Shaw's going to receive. And she'll get downfield. Keeps going. Twizzle, whizzle, touchdown! Amelie Prosser Shaw turns the dancing toes on, gets all the way into the end zone for 6 points.
Yeah, let's have a look at this replay. She was in motion early, and you can see as soon as she takes it, she just starts turning and turning and turning, and it's worked all the way to the end zone.
The spin move, the multi-spin move, put everyone into a dishwasher cycle, and she came out clean. It's all level here in the championship game. 1 point on offer for the point after touchdown conversion. And New South Wales a chance to take the lead for the first time. Baldwin under centre. Motion in the backfield. Pops it over the top. And guess who it is? It's Emily Prosser-Shaw. Who else? 1 point on the board. New South Wales are in the lead for the first time in the national championship.
This goes all the way back to the Erica Pittman interception here. That's what I think New South Wales has just settled them down a little bit, make a couple of plays.
Well, we've said it earlier, Tommy, defense wins championships, and if Erica Pittman can have the kind of impact she had earlier, things are going to go well for New South Wales. Meanwhile, Casey Cubis got to get Queensland back in the game. Herdman with the step. Didn't quite get around the defense, but she broke the ankles of the defender in the process.
Yeah, she did well just to the tag, leaning out a little bit, still got it. Otherwise, Herdman was off to the races.
I think if I attempted that, I'd be breaking my knees. Herdman stands tall, gets to move the sticks. It's second down. Casey Cubis, that quarterback, over the top, finds a receiver, Ella Kaleja. She moves forward. So the rusher earlier was Riley O'Shaughnessy. Ella Kaleja is wearing number 3. O'Shaughnessy is wearing number 2. My apologies to O'Shaughnessy. She is the blitzer with the huge wingspan. Both Ella Kaleja and her have a great wingspan. Casey Cubis is back at quarterback. Third down for Queensland. Over the top. She's going long, looking for the NFL flag ambassador. And there were 2 stars of the international game all over Cody Fuller. Pierre Pritchard and Beck Gordon causing too much contact for the likes of the referees.
Yeah, just have a look at this. It was a little bit of a tangle up. I'm not sure about the flag there, but yeah, sold it good enough that the referee thought it was straight away.
So they march it backwards. It may be, yeah, it is a defensive penalty. Now, it's not like the NFL contact form of the game. You don't get a spot penalty, but they do get 10 yards. That puts them within 1 yard of a first down. With 2 downs to go, they can try an option here. Might go long, knowing they have another chance. It is 4th down, my apologies. 4th down.
No, they'll get a fresh set of downs with that one, so
Well, the
wouldn't be
down
surprised
marker
if
is
they
all over the
go.
place.
Wouldn't be surprised if they go long here.
Casey Cubis goes long to Fuller. Down marker moves up. That's another first down. And a 2-minute warning called by the referee. So 2 minutes left in this first half. Queensland 1 point behind New South Wales. This is the matchup we expected and we hoped for. They are just 1 point apart. Reigning national champions being Queensland. Here's Cubis, fakes the handoff to Herdman, goes long instead. She's got a player, it's Kaleja. Kaleja couldn't get there. Good coverage by Beck Gordon for New South Wales.
Yeah, Beck Gordon's been huge early.
So here they go again. Second down. 16 yards out from the end zone. Can New South Wales defense live up to the expectations set by Erica Pittman earlier? Cubis pops over the top to Herdman, who's in an acre of space. Pierre Pritchard got down low and grabbed the flag cleanly. Timeout taken by Queensland just to preserve the clock. We're under 2 minutes to go. Our clock not in sync with the referees' watches. We apologise for that, but we will keep you updated as to exactly how it's going. Probably a little more than 39 seconds left on the clock. And with that much time, Tommy, how do you play this out?
Well, you don't want to give, even if they don't score, you don't want to give New South Wales too much time either. So it's a real fine line between how much time we take off the clock compared to making sure that we do actually score.
They're at third down. They've got 12 yards to go to the end zone, Queensland. They'd love to go into half-time with scores up over New South Wales. Gives them a strong position in this game. It's all about momentum. If you can take momentum into the halftime sheds, it gives you really strong momentum to come back out of halftime. These games go quickly. Time ticks down. Jessica Liu is back at centre. Herdman on the left receiving. Cody Fuller in the slot. Cody Fuller receives it, pitches it forward to Liu. Liu doesn't get a tag pulled yet, but Beck Gordon makes sure of it. 4th down coming up. 6 yards out now from the end zone. Oh, they've moved that spot back now. So referee dropped a flag. They will move the spot backwards as we wait to hear what exactly unfolded there. Maybe an offensive penalty called for the contact, which is difficult because Beck Gordon couldn't really do much about it. Neither player could. They were standing there trying to get the flag from Jessica Liu. So it's 1st and short now for Queensland. Must score here. A mountain to climb for New South Wales to defend. Cubis has option. Oh, nearly picked off again! Erica Pittman, her eyes lit up and she spent it before she had it. Already had 1 pick today, nearly a second.
Yeah, that would have been huge because Queensland start with the ball again in the second half. So if they can score here, come out with the ball, score again.
Tell you what, Erica Pittman, the late call-up, has been a revelation for this New South Wales defence. Queensland come back onto the field in a tight battery. Cubis under centre. Popped over the top, to the hands. Touchdown, Queensland. Ella Khalija, the rookie receiver, gets her first points in the National Championship game.
Yeah, that was great play. You can see here from the wide angle behind just how much room that she actually created off the line there.
Wobbling ball, that may be because of the dew, the wet ground that's caused by a little bit of rain earlier. But Casey Cubis, make no mistake about it, she is accurate. Doesn't need a tight spiral to get it into tight windows. Cubis under centre again. 1-point conversion, the opportunity for Cody Fuller to loft it over the top, bat it away. Beck Gordon shows her medal. That's why they picked her in the Australian squad for the Flag Football World Championships in 2026. So it is national star versus national star, offense and defense going blow for blow. Queensland unable to convert that opportunity. New South Wales will get the ball back with just a few moments left on the clock. Here's Abby Lashon. Motion in the backfield for New South Wales. Bolden, it hit the turf. That's unfortunate. Gives away a down. It's got to stay off the ground in flag football, even on the backwards pass. Can't hit the turf. So just a miscue on the snap there by Lashon. Didn't go far enough. I know that Rebecca Bolden likes to stay a little further back than a lot of quarterbacks in this game. She's happy with the large drop back, gives her a lot of space. As O'Shaughnessy has her arms out, she's going to rush. We know how fast she is. O'Shaughnessy's coming. Bolden has to get rid of it. She did. She got rid of it to Emily Prosser-Shaw, who finds the sideline. She moves the sticks up within 10 of the first down. So a timeout taken. Blake Jones is going to talk things over with his New South Wales Blues. And what do you think that's going to be? What's going to be said in that huddle there, Tommy?
Well, there's 3 or 4 little stars in there. I think get the ball in their hands early. We've got some track stars. We've got netball stars. We've got football stars. Let's get it in their hands early, use some skills and try and get them out in space.
All kinds of offensive weapons as we watch the growth of flag football around the world. It has been so fun to be a part of, Tommy. And you would know in your podcast just how electric it is and how many people are taking it up. Alongside NFL flag, The American football game is flourishing down under, and we love to see it as New South Wales women take the field again. Just seconds left in this first half. They want to return serve, get back in this game and go into halftime with a lead over Queensland. Can they do it? Rebecca Baldwin, moving motion. Takairangi on the right. She goes over the top, going deep. It's going to be picked or batted. It is batted away by Von Prott. Safety for Queensland. It's 4th down. This might be the final play of the drive and of the half. Can New South Wales get a first down? Riley O'Shaughnessy, the speedster, ready to blitz on Queensland Sun Devils. Baldwin takes a few extra steps back. Lots of room to get away from O'Shaughnessy. She evades her, sends it long, sends it to the hands of Takairangi. Takairangi moves upfield. Great footwork, but she's pulled down at the 20. They take a timeout just in time. Kiana Takairangi, who's spent 3 seasons in the NRLW, she's known for her speed and strength as a winger and a centre. Not only has she made a mark in NRLW, but she's also played international representative rugby league. She's played for the Roosters. She's played for the Knights, the Cronulla Sharks. Here she is for the New South Wales Blues in flag football. Baldwin with a first down. Room to move. Takairangi, fingertip catch. Caught by the defensive Michaela Filia, who has 14 caps for Queensland. Another timeout taken.
There can't be long left here. We're going to have to see a shot into the end zone very shortly.
We're about to find out what Rebecca Baldwin is made of. She had the highest completion rate of any quarterback in 2024 Nationals, and she is traditionally a tackle gridiron quarterback. Great arm strength. Difficult to be accurate, though, in the conditions. You may not see it on your screen, but there is a small amount of rain falling. It's that kind of drizzle that just soaks into everything, gets into the grass, makes the ball more slippery than quarterbacks would like. Got to try and keep it dry. And possibly the underhand pitch pass might come into play here, Tommy.
Yeah, for sure. We keep mentioning how far back she's standing, but you mentioned O'Shaughnessy coming out. I think you need that little bit extra time with the wingspan that's running at you.
She's fast and she's tall, O'Shaughnessy. Here's Baldwin at quarterback. O'Shaughnessy's coming. She's got to get rid of it. Into the end zone. Takairangi had it and lost it. Off the palms of the hand of Kiana Takairangi. They couldn't reel it in, and that might be one that comes back to bite them.
Yeah, that was definitely a moment lost there by New South.
Huge moment in this championship game. Seconds left in the first half. 3rd down and long. The pressure that O'Shaughnessy is creating on Baldwin is surely creating some of this. Big snap. Baldwin goes over the top. This time Takairangi's going to keep her feet in. Was she in? She was not. Pushed out of bounds by the momentum, and it was inches away. Let's take a look at it again if we can. Try and get that replay up for you later, but I reckon it was almost simultaneous as the foot came down, maybe just a millimetre out off into the air when she caught it. So 4th down. Do they go back to Takairangi? Do they hit Stowers? Or do they hit Emily Prosser-Shaw, the AFL player?
I reckon Prosser-Shaw at the top of the screen here.
McMillan has called it. Baldwin. Oh no! Oh no! It's picked off and taken away by Von Prott, but not before O'Shaughnessy got to the quarterback. O'Shaughnessy's been lurking all game, and she finally got to Baldwin before Baldwin could release the ball. What an electric end to this first half.
That was unfortunate because they actually got the pick and that was going, and gone.
Exactly. It would even be worse to have let that unfold and get the pick. You almost think New South Wales are grateful for having no advantage played there. Advantage not played in this game, obviously. play to the end of each play. So we thought we were going to half-time. There's still a few moments left in this first half. Queensland can take a shot here.
Depending how sore that elbow is, Cubis does have a rocket, so no problem making it to the other end.
Cubis with Herdman at running back. She takes it from her and she's going to use her pace. Herdman, one of the quickest in the game, runs into traffic, gets the flags pulled, but not without moving the sticks up towards the 10 yards out from halfway. That'll do it, though. So that is the halftime whistle. There was one play left in it, not quite enough to get another score, but at the moment it is the Queensland Sun Devils in the lead against New South Wales in a rematch of the 2024 Flag Football National Championships. Tommy, what do New South Wales need to do to get back into this game?
A few drops. We need to hold on to the ball. There was 2 or 3 just in that last one. They did start off a little bit slow, so coming out in the second half, let's build on that, see if we can get moving a little bit more. And they're definitely in the game. They've had their moments. They've just got to actually take them.
Certainly had their moments. The teams are talking things over as we watch the referees talk things over as well. Queensland look dominant, but again, there's been mistakes on both sides. I don't think this match is by any means, the score is not a reflection of how the match has been played out. In particular, I'd like to call out Erica Pittman, who's been incredible on defense, a game changer. I'm going to see if Danny Webb can have a chat to her in just a moment. But in terms of the score, 12-7, it's very even. It's been more even than that score would advise, as Queensland are looking to go back-to-back in the National Championship. And just how much would it mean, do you think, to that Queensland team to get 2 from 2?
Oh, huge. It means so much to both sides. I know that New South Wales, that rivalry you said, it's there and it's real. Queensland want to have, they've got the edge. They want to maintain that edge over the top of them. New South Wales want to get back one. It's going to be an exciting second half.
Well, stay with us for a second half of action in this National Championship game. We will take a very short break and we'll be back with you with more action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 National Flag Football Championship. Queensland plays New South Wales in the rivalry we have seen so many years before. Queensland are the reigning champions. They won last year's tournament, but this year New South Wales have a fresh-faced team and they are ready to take it to this veteran Queensland side. Casey Cubis, the quarterback for Queensland, gets a completion to Cody Fuller, the NFL flag global ambassador. Cody Fuller, if you don't know the name, you should, has been around the game for more than a decade, has played tackle football in Queensland, an absolute star of the game, and turned her attention to flag a few years ago. Played in the international tournament, the World Championships last year with Casey Cubis at quarterback. She gets it to Herdman, who turns the hips, gets downfield, within reach of 6 yards of halfway.
Yeah, you're right. Cody Fuller is the star on this side, but that's why I think the likes of Herdman and Lou, they're the guys, or the girls, that are going to win this game for Queensland. We know what we're going to get from Cody Fuller. It's the outstanding care, the cast that's going to be the game difference.
Lou is at centre, snapping to Cubis. Herdman in motion. Cubis gets to Herdman, who has pace. She's going to use it. Gets downfield. Erica Pittman again with a clutch stop on defence for New South Wales. That's a first down for Queensland. if they can score on this drive, makes it difficult for New South Wales to get back in the game. So the Blues need a stop. Hubis in pressure coming from Riley McKay. That's a long ball into the end zone and into the hands of Ella Khalija. The rookie wide receiver hauls it in for a huge touchdown. Sun Devils go up 6.
Yeah, watching this replay, wide outside, but just a great ball. Only where she could get it. Erica Pittman mean huge, but she was nowhere near to be seen.
Pierre Pritchard covering. It was loose coverage, and the Queenslanders took advantage there. They're going for a 1-point conversion now. Up by 11. This would make it 12. Cubis, tight formation, fake the handoff. Got sacked, did she? Yes. Riley McKay celebrates. They stop the extra point. Riley McKay, who was selected for the Australian representative extended squad last year, has a strong tackle background, making her presence known in the face of the quarterback. Out come the New South Wales offense.
Need a response here from the offense just to keep them moving and keep the momentum moving in their favour. Otherwise, Queensland will just run away with
New
this.
South Wales love this look. Trips left, and Beck Bolden is a left-handed quarterback, so it's always fascinating to see how it unfolds. O'Shaughnessy in the face, gets it out to the receiver, Takarangi. Moves the sticks. That'll be 2nd and 20 from halfway. New South Wales women coached by Blake Jones. Queensland coached by the veteran coach Liam Price. Here's Bolden. O'Shaughnessy's coming, has to get rid of it, does so really well. Abby Lashon moves downfield, and there's contact, but no flag thrown. Clean flag pull, says the referee. Takarangi moves them within 2 yards of a first down. It's 3rd and 2.
She did so well to get the ball out there with so much pressure in her face and still hit her target.
Two yards to get a first down for Beck Bolden and the New South Wales Blues. Here they go over the top of O'Shaughnessy. That's too high. She was looking for Takarangi, just needed a pop pass. Instead, almost gave it away to Christy Moran, the Queensland defensive player. Moran has 14 caps for Queensland and was a national champion last year. So you don't want to be sending loose balls anywhere near her. 4th down. New South Wales want to talk things over. Blake Jones calls a timeout, as this is a pretty crucial 4th down here.
Yep, absolutely. Like I said, if they aren't able to score here, or at least get over the halfway to be able to score, Queensland come back and put more points on the board. It's getting very, very hard for New South.
The conversation looks tense as time has been ticking down. 15 minutes on the clock. Our clock's not the same as the referee's clocks, so just bear that in mind. We try to keep it in time.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a similar play there just to make sure that they get that first down and get a fresh set of downs.
There's a few options you can use here. The short pitch pass, the underhand, there's double quarterback move and run. With just a couple of yards to go, it gives you a few options, and it's possibly more simpler than getting into the end zone where you have a tighter, congested space. They've got the whole field to get to. Defence are going to spread a little more than if they're in the end zone, but watch out for O'Shaughnessy, who's a javelin thrower in Oceania and plays Oz tag for the Irish Exiles. Quick as they come. Double quarterback move, and they do get it over. That's a first down for Abby Lashon, cleverly conjured up by Blake Jones. Very nice. The quarterback being Kiana Takarangi in that little play, and Lashon holding it over for the first down. Abby Lashon at centre now. Long snap required. Oh, that's on the turf. Almost jinxed it there. Commentator's curse. They're really asking a lot of the snapper here. Baldwin's moved so far back, trying to give herself room against O'Shaughnessy, but it makes it so much more difficult.
Especially when the centre is used in the passing game as well. So you're not only thinking, I've got to get the ball back, you're also wondering where you've got to go after that.
Lashon, second down, repeat attempt. This one's good. Baldwin's got to throw it over the head of O'Shaughnessy. Catch made! And what a catch by Chantel Stowers. The rugby league convert shows she can use her overhead catching skills, brings it to the turf. They move the sticks. Third down now.
Again, just able to hang in the air while the ball is coming. Quite impressive.
Lashon again at centre. Third down. 2 attempts to get into the end zone. New South Wales chasing the game against the reigning champions. This one's gone deep and it's picked off. Queensland have it. Camilla Satyasiv has it. The safety rookie forces the turnover and keeps New South Wales from scoring.
Yeah, that's a huge play from their defence of Queensland. They're just really tightening down now. We've said it all along that defence wins championships.
Well, Camilla Satyasiv having some kind of game. That catch, a really important game. This game, more than many, is a game of moments. I know that is a real cliche to say, but often it comes down to 1 or 2 plays, these championships, Tommy. Casey Cubis back in control with Herdman running downfield. Herdman has pace, stepped out of bounds though. Got to the 14-yard line. That moment's going to come back to haunt New South Wales, I reckon.
Yep.
Late in the game, second half unfolding in front of us. The 2025 Shield on the line. It means more than ever to Casey Cubis, who gets it back to Herdman. They run it back. She steps out of bounds again. Erica Pittman's there to pull the flag. They get a couple of yards extra.
Need to make a play here, New South. Otherwise, the game's just going to get away from them.
Look to Pittman, look to Beck Gordon, look to Pierre Pritchard. Those 2 last names were in Finland for the international tournament. Oh my goodness me, that's gone deep. Alec Elijah, nearly the same play that scored the touchdown just earlier. Gee, Cubis has an arm. Alec Elijah can get separation, can't she?
That elbow's obviously all right from that knock earlier,
Yeah.
which is good, but huge 4th down here.
You know what's fascinating as well? Alec Elijah, the rookie receiver, playing alongside Cody Fuller, the veteran. And Elijah actually calls Cody Fuller her idol. So, fun fact, both of them playing either side at wide receiver. Fake the handoff. Cubis goes over the top. Collegia can't get up to it.
That was the stop that New South need.
Turnover on downs. Again, a massive moment in this championship game. Our defence wins championships. We've said it before. New South Wales have shown they've got one of the best defences in the tournament. Can their offence match it? Need to convert here. Need to make something of it. A big stop made on defence. Now the offence need to put points on the board. Motion from Vandervelde. Oh, slow snap. Baldwin picks it up just in time. Vandervelde gets the catch. Well played by the former rugby player. Second down. That's enough to move the sticks, keep this drive alive. They need a couple more like that and they'll get to halfway. Lashon at centre. There's Emily Prosser-Shaw running through the backfield. She's going to go deep. Prosser-Shaw's there, and it's through the fingertips. The fishing net went out, but it had a big hole in it. Just not quite on the same page, those 2. The timing 1 inch away from being outstanding.
She's looking dangerous, though, Prosser-Shaw, and that's the kind of things we need. They've got a lot of weapons. We just need one of those to stick, and that's 6 points on the board.
I can't wait for one of those to stick. It's been so exciting to watch the rise of young Emily Prosser-Shaw. Wobbling ball goes to the sideline. That time Leishon holds it up for a few extra yards. Haven't got a first down yet. It's 4th and 5. Another big moment for New South Wales. Got to keep this drive alive. Chasing the game against the reigning champions. A 2-score game at the moment. Need 1 score to keep back in it. O'Shaughnessy's coming! She didn't get there though! Vandervelde got the catch! And they move the sticks that time. It's a first down for New South Wales. The drive continues.
That's huge. O'Shaughnessy putting on so much pressure there, but to be able to get it out into a tight, there's 3 or 4 defenders there as well. So big play.
Huge play. A sigh of relief breathed from the Blues sideline. And they go back into a standard formation as Baldwin can throw it. Oh, it's tipped over. But Emily Prosser-Shaw has it in her hands. There's flags all over the field. Yellow laundry. Emily Prosser-Shaw drew all kinds of penalties, and I reckon this one's going the way of the offense. They're going to move the sticks up.
Yep, a little bit too many hands there, and it'll be first and probably about 5.
So penalty on Queensland confirmed. They will move the ball up 5 yards. That gets them first and short to the end zone. Abby Leishon at centre calls the wide receivers to come close. Baldwin still standing 10 yards back. Leishon to snap. Crucial play here. Baldwin lofts it over the top to a wide receiver who's wide open. There's a flag on the play, though. Takai Rangi brought it down and made the catch easily. We're going to have to wait and see what the referees say about this one. It's on the defense, and there's probably 2 on the defense there. So the touchdown is confirmed. New South Wales celebrate. They claw 6 points back, and this is fascinating. They're going to go for the extra point now.
You can see on the replay here, perfectly just put over the top, into our space. Exactly what they needed.
So that'll bring it up to 13 for New South Wales. Queensland 18. 5 points in it. Baldwin can make it 4. O'Shaughnessy's coming. Baldwin gets rid of it. Timing was clutch, but the defense was even better. It's Camilla Satyasiv again who shows up in the nick of time and bats it down. New South Wales can't convert. Scoreboard still 18-13 in favour of the reigning champions.
Now it's back on the New South Wales defence. They need to make a stop here. Otherwise, Queensland will just drain the time.
So Queensland can drain the time. Jessica Liu comes back. One of the original players in Queensland flag football. Such passion for the game. Cubis gets it out to Herdman. Flag is pulled by Beck Gordon. She's dropped with just a couple of yards gained.
It's a good start. Herdman seems to be getting a lot of the ball on the outside this half.
I think one of the advantages of Herdman's pace is if you get her in motion and she can collect the ball in motion, she's at top speed very quickly. It's her acceleration that beats defenses. Very good in tight spaces, Danya Herdman. Jessica Liu snaps. And the handoff goes to Herdman once more. She's in motion, but Beck Gordon read it like a book. Drops her for just half a yard of gain, I reckon. New South Wales is celebrating like that's the match. If they can get a stop here, it would be crucial. With time winding down, a stop and a score puts them back ahead. Then the ball falls in Queensland's court to respond. Right now they need a stop though. 3rd down for Queensland. Cubis. Rush is coming, gets it to Herdman. They've got to get the flag. They do. Erica Pittman's there.
Starting to play with a bit more confidence, this New South Wales defence.
Good communication by the looks of things. Defense is constantly shouting instructions to each other, and that is a sign of a great defense. Here they go, 4th down. New South Wales need to stop. Queensland need to convert. Must get across halfway. Trips right. They've got the NFL flag global ambassador making all kinds of havoc. They're going to target Lou, and they can't get it to her. It's Pierre Pritchard in coverage. She gets the high fives from every player on the New South Wales team. And New South Wales send the offense back onto the field.
They ran back on the field. They know how big that stop was. There's still 4.5, possibly 5 minutes left.
They
Plenty
ran
of
back
time.
because there's not too much time left, Tommy. And they know they need to score to get back on top. Here's Baldwin over the top of the rush. Nice reception made. A falling catch to Abby Lachon. A couple of yards gained, 2nd down.
Just need to keep that ball moving. Get chunk yards, get chunk yards.
Lachon, Vandervelde, Amelie Processhaw. And that's Takai Rangi in motion. Here she goes. She's going to target Takai Rangi downfield. It's huge. It's zipped up. Amelie Processhaw got hands to it first. No penalty flag, so we'll go all the way back to the 10.
Those tip balls can be so dangerous. They can go either way.
Every single player on the offense right now for New South Wales is new this year, aside from Baldwin. All of these wide receivers, stars to watch for the future. Baldwin in the face of oncoming traffic. Processhaw collects. And a lot of contact made there by Michaela Filia in defense. No flag. It'll be 4th down. 10 to go to halfway.
Queensland weren't able to convert from this distance. Let's see if New South Wales can do similar.
Crowd getting involved now too. Plenty of Maroons fans. Plenty of Blues fans. So much passion in this game. 4th down. New South Wales got to get to halfway. They get it into the air. There's contact and there's a flag. The catch is made. But I don't think it's going to matter either way because there's a flag where the catch was by Amelie Processhaw. And it looks like that'll get them a 1st down and 5 yards.
That's a huge catch from Processhaw with plenty of attention right behind her.
They get 10 yards in the end. So much attention. Oh, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. We're on the edge of our seats.
2
Trying
minutes.
to unseat the reigning national champions. 2 minutes on the clock. New South Wales need to score. Queensland need to stop. O'Shaughnessy's got a hand up. She's coming at pace. Baldwin gets it over the top. She gets it to Amelie Processhaw. The new favourite receiver, AFL convert. Flag is dropped at the 9-yard line.
She's had so many opportunities today, Processhaw. She's finally starting to get it in her hands and becoming very dangerous.
I think she's been outstanding, to be honest, Tommy. She's represented OzTag at both state and national levels, and her pace is attributed to her athletics background. She's a 200 and 400 metre runner. She's got the hands, she's got the pace, she's got the fag football brain. Here they go, Baldwin fakes the handoff, goes into the end zone, and there it is! The touchdown comes through Abby Lachon, one of the new rising stars of this New South Wales flag football women's side. And the women of New South Wales take the lead.
We say how much of a game of momentum this is, and it's swinging in New South Wales' favour at the moment.
How about this trick play? The handoff, the pass back, and then throw forwards to Abby Lachon, who's the netballer playing flag football. Safe hands on the line, got it into the end zone. New South Wales are 1 point up. Can they make it 2 with this conversion? Baldwin wants to make sure of it. Goes to the end. It's deep and it's good. Kiana Takairangi in ensures they get a 2-point lead. New South Wales on top in the National Championship game.
That's huge. That's huge. There is well over a minute left, though. If they're good enough, Queensland, there's plenty of time.
Now, we know how good the New South Wales defence has been all game, but we know how good Casey Cubis can be in leading her offence. She has a veteran wide receiver in Cody Fuller. She has a new young gun in Ella Kalija. They're both on the right, and Danya Herdman, the speedster with pink feet, on the left. Lou at centre. Any one of those could be a receiver. Pitch pass forward through Cody Fuller, and it's mistimed. Kalija was too far ahead of the ball. How's the pressure, Tommy?
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing. Pressure's starting to come on to Queensland. Everyone's expecting them to come out and win. This young New South Wales team really putting the pressure on.
New South Wales with one of the best defences in the tournament. It's Riley McKay playing blitzer here. Cubis backed up in the end zone. Goes long. Kalija's there. She's dropped it. Good coverage by Beck Gordon and Pierre Pritchard with just enough pressure on Ella Kalija, the rookie wide receiver, to drop it in the air.
This game of moments is starting to swing New South Wales' way.
Well, Cubis made the throw. Kalija just had to go up and get it. And under pressure, it was a fumble forced. This makes third down, 3rd and long. Still at the 5-yard line, Queensland. They want to get out of the end zone. Cubis has Herdman next to her. She's going to hand it off. No, she's not. She's going to keep it, pop it over the top. Herdman's got the ball now. She can turn the Jets on. Duarte stops that from occurring. Flag dropped. 16 yards to go. 10 yards out from halfway. They're at the 16-yard mark, and it's 4th down. Cubis fakes the handoff. Rush coming. Goes long. There's Cody Fuller. Is there contact? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Drama late in this national championship. Now, we don't have video replays for the referees, but that one was a tight contest. I don't know about the call. Tommy, what do you think?
Yeah, not sure about it. It was a little bit of contact, but it was both ways.
Oh, gee. Duarte's hands went up and got ball. I don't know how much body they got. Cody Fuller's happy with the call. That gets them a 1st down. It keeps this drive alive. The national championship game is still alive.
Crowd getting involved.
1st down, Queensland, the reigning national champions, looking to do something historic here. If they can get over New South Wales, it'll be back-to-back titles 2 years in a row. With Casey Cubis, the national quarterback, in the gun. She gets it to Herdman. Herdman flag dropped by Beck Gordon. Timeout taken. Trying to preserve the clock now, Queensland. They know it's ticking down. Under 2 minutes to go. They're going to talk things over. And could things be any more tense here, Tommy?
No, not at all. Pressure is on. I think it's on Queensland, though. Like, they've just made a big play. The call went their way, but they're expected to win this.
What a story if they do. And what a story for New South Wales as well. There's so much on the line here. 2 days of competition. It's been a huge selection process, months of selections and trainings lead up to this. And of course, the national championship tournament is a stepping stone to the national team. There'll be an invitational against America later this year. The best players of the best will be chosen to travel to the US to compete against USA flag football. But right now, they are competing for national pride and a national plate. Queensland trying to go back-to-back. Herdman, ball in her hands, gets out. That stops the clock. Clever play by the speedster. What do they call now? 3rd down, 9 yards to go to the end zone. Tommy?
Do you go back to your favourite with Cody Fuller, or do you use her as a bit of a decoy and go one of the outsiders?
She's been double-teamed most of the time, so that's been the issue. Jessica Liu at centre, Herdman in motion. Has receivers open, has Herdman.
Ooh.
Oh, there's contact. Yeah, that's a yellow flag every day of the week, I think. Coach Liam Price came sprinting out onto the field to make sure Herdman was okay. Looks like she is. She got up winded. Full credit to Herdman as well, who had the heavy contact. Not much the defenders could do about it, but in the end, it's their job to get out of the way and not use the body. Oh, wow. So this is a real opportunity for Queensland now. New South Wales are going to have to defend 4 downs to stay in the game.
On the half-yard line.
On the half-yard line, Queensland set up almost in victory formation. Just got to pitch it forward. It's tipped. Duarte gets fingertips to it. So it's 2nd and short now. They might have to reach deeper into their bag of tricks than something like that, Tommy. The pitch pass forward was well covered.
They did real well, their defence.
Oh, this is just so hard to defend. It was just half a yard in it. Cubis. Toss over the top. It's Ella Kalija. The rookie wide receiver coming across from AFLW. But there is some confusion on the field. New South Wales are complaining there was something happening against the rules. A touchdown has been called by one referee and no touchdown by the other. What's happening?
New South Wales are not happy about it.
One referee saying it was a false start. The other says it's a touchdown. They're having a conversation.
And then game over.
And they've called it. So Queensland go back-to-back. They are your 2025 National Flag Football Champions. The Queensland Sun Devils doing something unprecedented. They came into this tournament the favourites. They were upset yesterday by New South Wales in a match that went blow for blow. New South Wales just beating them out. And they came out today on Championship Monday with a chip on their shoulder. And they proved a point. Cody Fuller embraces with her quarterback, Casey Cubis. The 4-1-4 has done it again. They are unstoppable, inevitable. Queensland Sun Devils do it in the men's and they do it in the women's, Tommy. What did you think of the match?
Controversial finish, but that shouldn't take away how good this actual game was. New South Wales were the underdogs, and to put up a fight like that, literally down to the last play, it's the game that we all wanted to finish.
What an incredible turn of events, and everyone kept on the edge of their seats. You cannot ask for much more from a grand final, from a championship game. New South Wales will go away and lick their wounds. Have to wait for another year to take the shield from Queensland. The depth of the Queensland talent in flag football is just so elite. As we watch the celebrations unfold, Coach Blake Jones did an excellent job. In the end, it was just flags and a few calls. Could have gone either way. It tipped it in favour of Queensland, but you have to applaud the discipline, the composure of 2 players, the 4-1-4 as they call it. Casey Cubis at quarterback, but the name we know and love, we've known for many years. She's a global NFL flag ambassador, Cody Fuller. She is the wide receiver star for Queensland, and she's with Danny Webb sideline.
First of all, congratulations. 2 championships in a row. How are we feeling?
Oh, electric. I feel amazing. I've never felt so relieved in my life.
Absolutely came in clutch with our last final drive. What was going through your head?
We just tried to stay focused and stay calm. We didn't want to get in our heads. I think we did that a little bit yesterday. So our goal was to execute how we know that we can, and that's what we did.
Amazing. I'm going to let you celebrate with your team. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Back to you, Kate.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you to Cody Fuller, who's been an outstanding ambassador for the game. Had a great game here today. a leader on the field, not always receiving the ball, but always making impact, whether running and creating mismatches with other defenders who were double teaming her. Cubis can rely on her so often, but it was Ella Kalija who got the touchdown of the day in the end, sealing the deal for Queensland. And the headlines will read in the morning, it's Queensland Sun Devils on men's and women's flag football who are the champions. We will leave you with pictures of the celebrations. I'm going to head down to the medal ceremony and you can continue watching on the live stream. A big thank you to everyone for joining us all weekend on this stream. We've had a pleasure bringing it to you. It's Kate Allman, the voice of American football down under, and the Any Given Sunday podcast alongside me. Tommy, thanks for joining us.
No, it's been a great weekend, and congratulations to all the players and the two teams that have won.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you to Danny on our sideline camera, and thank you to everyone at home for tuning in. Keep supporting flag football. The game is growing, and it's going to be electric as we watch it unfold towards LA 2028. Thank you. Enjoy the celebrations, and good evening on your Championship Monday.